What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J. Cool.
Thank you for still staying with us. Former President Edger Lungu says he will discontinue the free education policy once elected back into power in 2026. Mr. Lungu says the free education policy is not serving the right purpose and will be revisited after being elected in office. Speaking in an interview which has gone viral on social media, Mr. Lungu claimed that there is no quality education.
We have to revisit what we are seeing. There's no quality education. I went to be a pharmacist because I like farming. But that's a joke. But I'm telling you that they've diluted the level of education and the quality of education. It's unfair, especially to those people. What I'm learning is that they're learning to some of them. They're taking their children to private schools and so on. But how many can afford? The quality of education is zero, which is coming from there. So I think that free education, when we come back. If I come back as president, whoever will come back as president, so whoever will come, we will force him to take a look at this free education. This is not free education. This is the, I don't know what I can call it. What can I call it for what of a better term? We went by a famous million, you know, because it's a village sky. Teacher, they are quite 300 books at Chonge, 300 students are very sure. I was to evaluate you come or you are able to change teaching is supposed to be relationship with the learner and the teacher, and you get to know the characteristics of the student to help the student acquire knowledge. But if you don't have that possibility, because free education,
but government says assertions by former President Edger Lungu that public schools hold 300 pupils in each classroom are false and misleading. Ministry of Information and Media Permanent Secretary Thabo Kawana says there is no classroom in the country that holds 300 pupils following the introduction of free education. Mr. Kawana further says the former president's statement that there is no quality education is unjustified.
As leaders, we ought to be factual when we face the people and be able to put across information that is valid and factual. To start with, we saw the former president stating that one classroom is hosting 300 pupils to one teacher. There is no such classroom in our country that is holding 300 pupils to one teacher. That is not correct. It is also not correct to say that the young people, there is no quality in as far as education is concerned, because we like to speak to numbers, and numbers don't lie. To start with, you will be able to realize and see that, for example, I have with me here a report on the assessment in terms of minimum proficiency levels. And you can see that in Zambia, in 2021, those that were in grade 5 in 2021 and grade 7 in 2023, in 2021, before the implementation of the free policy education, they were able to handle mathematics in the country was standing at 2.1%, a paltry 2.1%. Those that were able to read, it was 2.3%. The very pupils, come introduction of free education, come the recruitment of more teachers, and I'm talking about close to 62,000 teachers recruited in 2.5 years of the New Dawn administration. You are now able to see the results themselves. Come 2023 in Zambia, those that were in grade 5 then getting into grade 7, the same ones that were able to handle mathematics at 2.1% jumped to 16.0%, and those that were able to read jumped from 2.3 to 9.7%. These are the figures as compiled by a UN agency, this is UNESCO, and Zambia. And these are figures that are representing Zambia globally. So it shows you that the onset of free education, the recruitment of teachers has brought about quality, has brought about an opportunity to the young people to be able to go back to school, including those that had since left school. And to date, we are talking about over 2 million people that have taken back to classrooms. So if you go and interview your grandchild, whom you did not take to school, and your grandchild says, I want to be a pharmacist because I love farming, that does not represent the quality of education of Zambian children. The quality of education of Zambian children is represented in these studies, and these are done by multinationals. These are done by UN agencies. These are done by international corporations that are able to show that the introduction of free education, the recruitment of teachers has seen an improvement, has seen a huge quantum leap in as far as quality is concerned, and it speaks to the quality of education that the young people of Zambia have been subjected to.
Thank you for still staying with us. Former President Edger Lungu says he will discontinue the free education policy once elected back into power in 2026. Mr. Lungu says the free education policy is not serving the right purpose and will be revisited after being elected in office. Speaking in an interview which has gone viral on social media, Mr. Lungu claimed that there is no quality education.
We have to revisit what we are seeing. There's no quality education. Yeah? I want to be a pharmacist because I like farming. But that's a joke. But I'm telling you that they've diluted the level of education and the quality of education. It's unfair, especially to those people. What I'm learning is that I'm learning to some of them. They're taking their children to private schools and so on. But how many can afford? The quality of education is zero, which is coming from there. So I think that free education, when we come back. If I come back as president, whoever will come back as president, so whoever will come, we will force him to take a look at this free education. This is not free education. This is the, I don't know what I can call it. What can I call it for what of the better? We went by a famous you know? Because it's a village teacher, it's a 300 books, 300 students, abachina evaluate bakuivatisho uyu kama mbala kali kama posta kali posta kwa mano akabikenyu uyu wale bomu bochenjere kutatungana. Teaching is supposed to be relationship with the learner and the teacher, and you get to know the characteristics of the student to help the student acquire knowledge. But if you don't have that possibility, because I'm overwhelmed, we fancy or free education,
What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to JQ.